Alrighty, looks like we might be live and alive. Theoretically, metaphysically, metaphorically, contextually, who knows? But hey, we're here. We're in high rank, finally. Yes. We're in high rank. We're going to be playing very, very, very carefully now. Sorry, we're not going to make nearly as much progress as we might have in previous moments.
Okay,
Here
partner.
and there,
We need to find
primarily
more of our mystery monsters trail. We should check every
because
You can go on
I
an expedition or an optional quest.
would
Take your
really like to not lose this run. Because we're doing all right. Again, we're farther than we have been in a bit. This is about as we're near to as far as we've been in the past, and we've kind of hit our record, if you would call it that, our PB. So we're going to be doing this, and again, I'm going to be opening up. We're not going to have the Discord just for a bit, but maybe later on. But for now, what we have open to everybody is, if you guys want to chat and talk and debate with me about all manner of things, I can put forward all kinds of different topics, but I suppose the big ones that I am semi-qualified to discuss would be issues relating to... Bone really is going to start getting pretty bad here. Yeah. So I'm just looking at my bone weapon here and not exactly loving what I'm seeing. Still okay. But yeah, essentially we're going to be working on some stuff. I do want to get that. So we need bones no matter what. So right now what we're actually in the process of doing is trying to build back up what we are missing. So one, I want to get the Lumu gloves. The Lumu gloves are important. Once we get the Lumu gloves, our build is actually fine. A waist piece would be nice. That is actually worthwhile. If I were to look at this, I would need the waist piece to be... it needs to be a capacity thing. A Lumu Divine Blessing would be a possibility, honestly. If nothing else strikes out to me. But I do want capacity. Or it would have to be attack, I think. It would need to be a pretty solid attack one. But I think the two Lumu things here actually are what we're looking for. These two guys right there. You know, we actually could get one attack. That wouldn't help us anything. We just kind of need capacity. Yeah. Although, if we put one attack in there, that makes it for the one attack we missed right there. We still need that, though. Yeah, no, we can't do anything. Yeah, it would have to be like a capacity thing. So we would need the capacity that we had access to is somewhere around high metal, which is right around Anjanath level. Or near to, so we need to get to that kind of point. Which isn't too far off, but I would say I will go for safety's sake, and we're going to go full Lumu once we get the pieces. We'll do those two pieces right there. Boop, bop. So we need to sadly hunt a few Lumu. Not much else we can do about it. We have to hunt Lumus. I would prefer not to hunt Lumus because I'm not particularly fond of hunting Lumu, but Lumu will be hunted. We're also getting to that awkward point where we didn't build up enough resources for other weapons, so there's certain monsters that I would much prefer fight with different weapons. Even though Charge Blade's pretty good across the board, there are just certain monsters I would much prefer not do that. Alright. We're going to refill on some stuff here. Because I have a feeling we are a bit low on various bits and bobs. We gotta put away some stuff here. We're very full of crap. A lot of crap in here that we do not necessarily want. We'll keep the Thunderbug because we're gonna grab our traps. We're gonna make some trank bombs. Whole bunch of them. Alright, we're going to make a few potions. A few mega potions. There we are. So we have a little bit of stuff here. We don't have a lot of Thunderbugs, but that's okay. We're alright with that. I am going to go over here. Because I forgot. I'm going to see if we have, hopefully... I am looking for... Sadly, I don't see it. I didn't see a Halumu anywhere. That is high rank. Because that's really what we want right now, is a high rank Halumu. Pookie Pookie and all the rest aren't really going to do much for me. Not much to do there. Alright. So. I don't think we have any optional quests that are going to give me... We do have one. Pluma. Okay, we have Lupin the Pluma. Loop the Pluma. Alright. We can do that. So. We're going to wait for it to load. It takes a second to load. There we are. Lovely. Alright. We will eat. Yeah. So, things to be on the lookout for that we may actually use... Because for the most part, we're probably not going to be making a lot of the beta armor sets that have slots, because we're just not going to have... we're not going to have the gems, because we're not going to do a ton of farming for gems. But, things to look out for. If we get a health gem, we might try to get something like that going, because...
Here's more of that mystery monster's trail. We're doing good.
Because that... health gem is something that I very much would like. Because health gems are going to do the one thing that I'm going to be struggling with for a while is get my health up, obviously, hence the health gem. And at high rank, having full health, you know, all 3 slots of health, is kind of... I wouldn't say a necessary thing, but it's kind of a necessary thing. It is important enough that I'm willing to go on that limb and just say, we kind of just need it. There's no two ways about it. I'm going to need at least, I would like at least level 2. Right now we have level 1, which is nice enough, but I would very much prefer level 2. So, again, with the sleep here, we have an interesting problem. Or an interesting idea. It should hit the wall. Now we're gonna grab this because we need Paloomu parts. I hate the wind. God damn it, do I hate him. And his wind is so much worse. Where the fuck are my flashbangs? There they are. God damn, that wind lasts forever. You're blind, motherfucker. Oh, that's interesting. No, I never really actually noticed that their eyes are closed after they've been flashed. Yeah, he's gonna run. There's not much we can do about it. Where's this scale you keep trying to lead me to? There it is. Because we do need to find these pieces because it advances the story. I don't know if he's ready to be bonked yet. Oh, god damn it. Ah, screw it. We're here. We'll recharge that. We're going to do this. I'm terrible with my bonking. My wall bonks. I can never remember. Like, there's some, like, behavioral thing you can figure out, and you can kind of guess it based upon their screams. When they're enraged and not enraged, and when they're ready to be bonked again. But I almost never... I can never tell when. He's gonna get fucking flashbanged here. I'll take it. I just kind of wish I had some goddamn stamina. We'll take the mount. Move from his head back to his head. Stay on his head for a little bit. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, screw it. I can't tell where my body is. I feel like I actually should have guard pointed that, by the way. I don't know if he's going to be in, if that's enraged or not. God damn it. Damn you, Teetsy, you stunned me along with him. God damn it. And he does this, and I hate it. I hate this move. I hate it because it just always drags him away for like 80 fucking minutes. sniper. We're safe on his head right there. Get close to him. Get some damage. I hate that move so much. I hate that move so much because it's so quick. And again, it turns his whole body into an attack. Okay, he's just doing many attacks in a row. I don't know why he just did 57,000 billion fucking attacks. He didn't, but again, I don't know why he did his super slam twice in a row. Again, just doing weird shit. Swear to God, they do weird shit. I think he's actually wounded, thank God. I don't have any.
Don't try to engage a monster when your health is low.
Shut
it's
up.
Smarter to focus on healing.
Alright. We'll capture. It's quicker. We'll run here. We're gonna grab sleep herbs on the way. Yeah, I don't know. Like, part of me wants to try, even though it's scary to do, try doing a heavy bow gun. Because it is very strong, but god damn it if it ain't just the most awkward weapon in existence. But it does damage, it does so much damage that it can be really nice to just use. But we're doing okay. Again, I would really like to get my my comfort weapon, which is this guy right here, in a better state. And to that end, I need I simply need better equipment. I need Palumu equipment. So hopefully we get a lot of good Palumu parts here. Maybe. I don't know. We got some. I would need to take a look into the actual
partner,
parts
we
here.
need to
See
find
what we
more
need.
of our mystery monsters trail. We should check every region. You can go on an expedition or an optional quest. Take your pick.
What are you on right now? Here, you are doing Thunderbug. Okay. We'll take the Thunderbugs. Go to the workshop. See what we have as far as Lumu. Again, the bracers are the top priority. Waste is secondary. Alright, so we're kind of close. We need a lot more Palumu Plus pelt, sadly. Stamina Surge, this would actually be really good for bow. It's quite nice. Artillery, again, this is the one that we want. And this is the one that would be nice, but we don't need. If we get the Palumu pelt, we basically need 8. We have 2 right now. Rough. So we would need a lot more Palumu pelt. And a fair bit. We have the coral bone. Carapace is fine. The scale is fine. Yeah, we just need Pulumu pelt and quality bones. We just need a shitload of quality bones. But quality bones are hard to come by, apparently. And we need more quality bones there. We basically need just a shitload of quality bones. That's kind of what they're dropping here for me. That would almost be worthwhile getting that. Just building that, just so I could run around doing some gather missions. Because again, we're sadly at that really awkward part, as I said previously, where we need to rebuild. From low rank to high rank in these type of games, it's always a little bit kind of... It's a bitter pill to swallow in the sense that it almost feels to me like you lose your game and you have to rebuild, like, you know, you're in some kind of old school RuneScape thing and your character dies and you have still some of your stats and some of the baseline stuff, but you lose all your gear and you have to rebuild. And that's like, man, that's a brutal feeling, and quite frankly, that's the feeling that you have. This is where you are at, is you are trying to rebuild. I'm trying to remember if there's any high rank events. Neither of these are both death sentences. Certainly moss, whining, and dining is a death sentence. Don't go in there. Lovers unite, flash in the pan, scrappy with shamos, gaze upon the dawn. And there's nothing else gonna be here. Nothing else here. You don't even want to try that. Okay, so let me see what's on the map right now. Ancient Forest, we have Rathlos and Anjanath. Anjanath would be nice, because I know we could get leg pieces that have a lot of artillery. But that's a scary proposition. Again, it's just he hits so hard. That's the problem, is they all hit so hard at high rank. And you're so weak at high rank. We're gonna do Pulumu a couple of times. Regretfully, we're gonna do Pulumu a couple of times. I need to do it at least one more time.
If in doubt, take a bite.
For the and you know what? Because it is the farming thing. See, I kind of had this rule set up earlier to where when it comes to farming, I would allow SOSs. And I did that for an event or two. And so far, I think only one person has ever joined. There's not a ton of people doing this anymore. Part of the reason I'm going to head down here is because I know I need bones. So I'm going to take a little bit of a longer path to get to the Pulumu, but it let me run past at least 3 bone piles. Which is nice.
That's a pretty good chunk of evidence that we found. How about we report back to the ecological research team?
Alright, so we just got the next story beat. So here's our first bone pile. What we want is quality bones. That is what we're going to need. A lot of. We need a lot of quality bones. We're going to pick up the thunderbugs while we're here. We're going to ignore Teetsy. I think that has a lot of sturdy bones. Not really what I want, but... And I think we have one more bone up here. You know what? Let's grab that scale. Yep, and here is our third bone. So, third bone... Actually, no, 4 bones, now I think about it. Yeah, because there is a 4th bone right at the edge here. Right, should be just to my left. Yep, there we are. So, I am going to allow this. Because again, my general thing was that I will... I will only allow it if I've already beaten the thing. At least one time previously. There we go. Got you, you son of a bitch. I really hate how long that... Like, that fucking lasts so long, it's stupid. I don't know why it didn't do the charged version, but okay. Boy, I just... God damn, your wind. Again, some of that wind just lasts so long. And he yells, he screams, he runs. He yells, he screams, he runs. It just feels so weird, like how long that lasts. Oh, we're full on sleep. It's like, why can't I pick that up? We're full. Good. Alright, up we go. Sadly, we're going to need to charge our... Just really... Oh, hey, somebody joined. God damn it. How did I get hit by wind? From, like, behind him. Dude, would you just fucking do an attack that's actually normal? Asshole. Alright, we have to sharpen. I forgot to sharpen the first time. So again, the only reason we're doing this damn it. Oh my god, the fucking wind. I think he is near wounded. Do we have... Sure. I'm not sure if we get more or less pelts from this, but we will... We'll capture him just to speed things up. TNT Bomberman. So again, the reason why we're doing this is simply for speed's sake. Again, we can kill this monster with very little difficulty. Cartless, solo. It's not a perfect solo because I'm not in the mood to do perfection here. I'm fine with things being with things not being perfect, you know? I'm fine with this. Or not being the ultra hard thing. Again, we're doing a cartless, we're not doing speedless, a speed run. My thing is, once I've beaten a monster and beaten that mission, I can use multiplayer, if I so choose, to speed up farming by that measure. Now, for some harder stuff, I might not hold this rule. So, like, if I was farming a Rathalos, I might not. I haven't quite
We've
decided
made good
100%, but I
progress on that
probably
mystery
won't be
monster.
firing it
Want to report to the ecological research team?
because the challenge kind of is there. Palumu's not a challenge. It's not high enough rank for me to actually give a shit. Palumu is simply
Well, that
a
troublemaker is going to make
a
even
time
more trouble
waster.
if we don't get out there and investigate.
You know, that's the thing, is that it's just annoying. Palumu is simply a time waster. Oh, so I will take collaborative help on easing the things that are not challenging, but simply time wasting. And luckily we can make Lumu. We are going to make Lumu gloves. Alright. We are also going to go for some quality bones. The Tickle Pink quest. I don't remember where that goes. We should have enough. We don't have trap tools. But I think we have trap tools here. I think we still have some. We have one left. Okay. We have one Thunderbug. Okay. A few flashes. A couple of that. I am fine enough.
Hey,
Now,
partner.
Tickle Pink. Yeah, that's just an Anjanath there. Okay. Alright, still a little worrisome, not gonna lie. Anjanath is not a monster you push over pretty easy here. So, in the meantime, I would like to get my attack gem up one more level. So to that end, how many bones? Where's the highest bone density? I know these bones are pretty easy to access. I want quality bones, 3 of them, so that I can access bop-a-da-bop, my my oh so lovely attack 2 charm. So it'll take just a second or two. It's always fun seeing it rain. I find that it's just never raining a lot. Like, it doesn't rain a lot, but it does look wonderful when it's raining. I know it seems kind of silly to say, but it does. It looks nice. It looks good. Alright, so we're not really fighting much of anything here. That's not our goal. Our goal is not to fight. Our goal is purely to get quality bones. Alright, we got a few there, not a ton, but that's fine. Get some basic ores, a little macalite. We need better stuff than macalite, mind you, but could be worse. Alright, so there's quality bones there. I would like a few more. Grab that. run around here. So there should be a bone down here. Might as well grab these footprints. So this is another bone. It's a bit of an awkward one to get because these guys are very sensitive. So we got one more quality bone. I think that should be enough. I think we got 3, but I'm going to go farm just a little bit more. We are going to take a quick jaunt on over this direction. Hey, Toby. Again, Toby Kadachi would be a nice thing to have in the sense of we would have good thunder bow would probably be our best thing to build with him, but really don't want to play around with Toby Kadachi right now. Okay, we could eat, get our health up, all that good stuff. I'm not really looking to play with him right now. Now this is, yeah, I thought so. There was one over here. One called quality bone is okay. It's not great, but it's something. And then we got one more bone that we want to go for. Just this guy right here. Two quality bones and a little bit of some other stuff. I won't sneeze at it. I think we are good to go. We could do maybe a little bit more running about, but I'm not really sure we're going to get much more that I care to. At least nothing that is of critical interest to me. We do have a couple of mine locations here. I'll always pick up some ores. You never know when you need some ores. And one last thing we will actually pick up is this bone here. And then we're going to pick up the 2 parashrooms that are around the corner here. Yeah, because I think we're a little low on our parashrooms and our gas. Yeah, I'm going to call it. We got an Anjanath coming into play here. Don't feel like playing around with that. We should have enough to get our attack jewel up to 2, which will mean we'll be at the nice 4 attack, which is kind of the soft cap, if you will, of attack. It's a good place to stop. Because it gets you 12 attack, but more importantly, it gets you 5% affinity, and anything after that just adds more attack. You don't get more affinity.
Gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
So we will upgrade you. Awesome. We will forge. I don't think we can forge anything else. We would need a lot more Palumu pelt, regrettably, for that. But it would be nice to have. Because I think that right there, and then the Anjanath Greaves of some kind, that would give us a nice point where we have attack boost, artillery. Divine Blessing is going to proc every once in a while and give us a nice damage reduction. And health boost is there. But, boy, I would really like some more health boost, I'll be honest. But sadly, I just don't see health boost anywhere else. I'm not seeing it pop up anywhere. I don't think anything I really have. Like, I got something here. I can do an attack jewel right there. That's nice. But all I have is one attack jewel. That's all I got. So I can get a little bit more attack. It helps. It helps a bit. But yeah, there's not much else for me to get here. Okay. I am going to take a second, look at my equipment here. My fire resistance is okay, but not great. Upgrade. I don't know why we're getting delays here, but 36, 36, 44, 36, 34. Yeah, it's just I'm just worried about my defense here. That takes 8 of those. To get me 6 more defense. I do that. For all these guys, we get 6, 12, 18. This guy is basically kind of as far as we want to get him. We really don't want any more. Waste any more on that. I think we're good enough to go after Anjanath. It's going to be a little bit spicy. We're just going to try to play safe. We'll just do chef's choice. Okay. Quest counter.
Right.
I'm gonna do Anjanath. He's a big boy. He's a big scary boy. I always get worried about him because there's a couple of moves that he can do. They're short. They're kind of nasty combos. He's only got like, I think realistically it's only like 2. Beyond his grab sucks. His grab is bullshit. But beyond his grab, there's just one kind of move chain that he can do. Where I think he does this quick little attack, quick little hit, knocks you off balance. It's like just one of his little punches, his little head punches, whatever you want to call it. But he immediately follows it up with this semi-animation canceled, his straight nostril blast, and that thing does gargantuan amounts of damage. Just gargantuan amounts of damage. It's weird that he is immediately aggressive. I would like you to get over to a wall, please. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? That's a weird... You don't do this a lot. So every time you do it, it catches me off guard. I hate the fact that his feet are a part of that hitbox. Nothing pisses me off more than that. By the way, what the fuck is wrong with him? What is happening to him? Jesus Christ, dude. That guy's done nothing but attack. Like, dude, why do you start off so fucking aggressive? Also, get your fucking ass to a wall. Why? Ma! Why is life so fucking awful? Jesus. I'm gonna be begging this thing to fucking just grapple onto the location I'm aiming for, but I hate it. I fucking hate it. I've never been on any part of the body that I ever aim at. I hate you and your hip check. I hate that hip check. Dude. Dude. Sure, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I have no idea what he's doing. He's behaving very bizarrely, I'm gonna be honest. More than just a little bit suspicious. Methinks the game is prepping to screw me somehow. Why that attack? Weird how you're doing that attack a lot. Why he's doing that attack a lot? That's just weird. Why is he doing that attack so much? That's his danger attack. I don't know why he's doing that attack so much. It's so weird. Weird. First, we're going to sharpen. Okay, then we're going to take a very tiny heal. Then we're going to do this. Then we're going to get a mount. Because I kind of know how to play this game. You would think after something like 1,000+ hours I would know how to play this game. And on occasion I do. We're gonna go for tail. charge shield. And he's still got a lot of life left in him. Plenty of life. He is a healthy boy. No doubt he is a healthy boy. We're going to go up here and we're going to get a couple things. One, we're going to get this guy. He's a little fighter, does some extra damage. Not a lot, but something. And we're going to get a couple mining locations. Nice. A semi-rare. And there is no, shit. He just immediately fucking... Wow, that's an interesting... I do so very much hate that attack. He's just doing a lot of that. Kind of hard to see what's going on here, guys. Dude, you were being weird. Play nice with me. That was a terrible hit, by the way. That. Fuck you! That was near kill. This is what that's the thing that I hate. That move right there. That move is ridiculously fast. Just so fast. It is so fast. What? Buddy, would you... Oh, for fuck's sake, get out of my goddamn fucking game. Also, why is... Anjanath is just going for a real long walk here. Kind of annoyed he went all the way over here. Should be able to sharpen safely. And we should be able to get over here. He's probably near bonkable territory again. But I'm glad that my cat managed to somehow draw aggro for 45 minutes. For no reason. Oh my god, now he's tired. You piece of shit. You broke your nose. Interesting that you just dodged that perfectly, didn't you? Oh, get fucked. You got me with that. I'm actually gonna die here, by the way. Luckily, he decided to roar instead of do his slam attack. But that was utter horse shit, by the way. That hitbox, again, it's always it's always that goddamn grab. What is it with? And you know, maybe it must be the coding problem. I imagine that coding grabs in games, in action games especially, is very difficult. And the reason why I say this is because I have yet to come across any grab in any game that I've ever played, that I have ever felt isn't kind of a little jank. That isn't just a little like, really, that hit. That one hit. That's the one you're gonna say tagged me. Really? You know, it's just kind of like, you're like, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to check your code on that one game? You really gonna go with that hit me, and that counts as a grab? Really? I don't know what it is. It must be like, again, the hitbox of it. For some reason, maybe they designed them just to be especially big so that, again, grab attacks hit. I don't honestly know. I'd be curious to see what is the, like, how they determine and design the grab attacks. Because I feel like so many grab attacks are just utter. They're so far away. And like every part of their body and their being, from every direction, there's an area of effect all around them. It's not just the hitbox of their body, it's like everything around them. It's a strange thing that I look at constantly and go, you know, it just doesn't feel right, you know? We're gonna go ahead and capture this guy. What? I'm what? I'm what? I'm what? He was limping. He limped. He was limping, right? He literally went to sleep. He was limping. What the fuck? What? He doesn't have a skull on his head. I'm noticing that, like, obviously. But why doesn't he have a skull in his head? Why doesn't he have... Why doesn't he have a skull in his head? Guys? Why doesn't he have a skull in his head? Why is he alive? I am so confused. Like, he was limping, right? He left and he was limping. We didn't take very long to get here. I know they do start recovering life. Was it just that he was perfectly at just barely under the threshold for limp? So much so that even the tiniest little health, like the 1 or 2 health that he regained, like the 10 to 12 whatever hit points he regained, and that tiny amount of sleep was enough to get him out of... That's crazy. That's some crazy bad luck. That was so weird. Again, I wasn't even paying attention because, like, again, They start limping. Sometimes they start limping and they don't have skull. It's weird. But there is a threshold between limping and skull that I've noticed, or sometimes maybe there isn't and it's just a visual glitch to where they just don't show it, but that was bizarre. I haven't seen that happen a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Again, I've come across moments where I like, hold on a second, didn't they limp and they're not being captured? But usually, I feel like the last time I saw that, I did take a while to get there.
One piece, then. Try hard,
But
We need to find a lot more evidence of that mystery monster.
I didn't take that long. That was a short run. That was a pretty straightforward run. Like, at best, he might have gained back, what? If he's got 1,000, if he's got, like, you know, 5,000 life or something like that, or 3,000, 4,000, like, so we'll call it 4,000 life, he might have gained back 1% in that time frame. I really don't think. Maybe 1%? And I'm being really generous with that. I think it... because they don't regain a lot. They really don't. Not when they're sleeping. Not quickly. You can be away from a sleeping monster for not like a lot of time, but you know, for a little bit. And it'll stay skull for a long time there. It takes a while for it to not be skull anymore. But wow, did that kind of chaps my ass a little bit. Just a smidgen, you know. That kind of annoys me. Not gonna lie. Interesting. Wahoo. That pisses me off. Wow. That kind of sucked. That's not cool. That's not very nice. I didn't like that at all. Huh. All right. Oof. Okay. So I know the Odie, this guy here is actually not that bad. The Odogaron one. It's not great, mind you, but it's not bad. The Angibuster, 234 over the power. Like, it's got good damage. It just... that lack of crit is kind of brutal. And Lumu just sucks. We'll just say it, Lumu sucks. Wow. Well, I doubt we are able to make anything of Anjanath. I'm kind of surprised Anjanath is at the same level as Lumu. That's a bit weird. So, fire attack, special ammo boost, fire resistance artillery. So here's an interesting thought. I don't think I have capacity boost anywhere. And there are quite a few monsters that have some pretty nasty fire attacks. I would probably prefer actually Divine Blessing over any of that. But here's the thing. We have two 2 artillery right there. We don't really need a lot more artillery. Because I feel like we're going to be stacking over it. So. And they just get a 1. It's kind of the same thing. Increases stamina cap, but you would need 4 for that. Like, if we did those 2, we could go back to bone. In which case, we have almost full attack boost, which is pretty interesting, pretty neat. Again, it's not really providing much. It's just another 3 raw attack, another 3, another 3, another 3. It's nice, but at a certain point, it's not super necessary. But it is an interesting idea. Because that gets me fire resistance, full artillery, a bit more attack. However, if we did something like... Lumu here. And Lumu there. I have full artillery, and that's because we have the Anjanath. If we did that, that just keeps us exactly where we were. Divine Blessing there. 2 artillery there. What if we did that plus that? What does that look like? So that's almost full attack. We lose 10% on our artillery pops. But that allows us to get to, again, bit of raw, a little define. I actually kind of like that build. I like that idea. What do we need for the Anjanath? I think we need a shitload, right? Yeah, we need Pelt, Inferno Sacks. We need a lot. Okay. Alright. Part of me wants to make, again, a health charm. I know we have the attack boost and having... Well, hold on. If we did that... Let me think about this. We lose 2 attack boost, but... Let me check something, because we're going to lose... Do that. And then we do the Lumu. That, and then we do that. We would have 6, so we could afford to lose the 2, so we could have a health charm. And we might be able to make it up to level 2, so that then we could have full health boost. And 4 levels of attack boost, 2 artillery. I like that. I like that. I think that that goes much more towards the safety and security that I'm desiring. Okay, we do need a little bit more Pookie, because I would like to get this guy, because he's going to have poison. How do I have a Basil? Oh, it's because Basil Geese was just running about. Yeah, I have Basil Geese. Fucking Basil. Terrifying. Terrifying son of a bitch. Alright, okay, so that's the plan. We need to hunt some Rathians. Low rank Rathians. Pretty sure it was low rank, or... Well... That's the thought. It's plates, right? And you can get plates from low rank and from high rank Rathians, can't you? So I'm pretty sure you can. But Rathian webbing, it's better to just go for the low rank. Okay, so we're just going to go low rank Rathians. Okay. Low rank Rathians. Makes sense. And then from there, you know, we're going to switch our categories because we're not going to do too much debating today. I've just made an executive decision. We're not going to do debating today. I'm tired. Kind of had a weird sleep last night. And last time, not a particularly enjoyable moment, I will say. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go over there. I'm going to put that there. Alright, so we need health gem. We need Lumu parts. And we need Anjanath. Rathian, low rank. Lumu and what's his face? Anjanath, high rank. Okay. So the harder farm there is maybe the plates.
What?
So we need low rank stuff, and we need low rank of a particular target. We never really hunted a lot of Rathians, so I don't think we have. No, we don't. We don't have any Rathian. Okay, that sucks. Alright. So we don't have any investigations. Those would be the best things to do. I wonder if we get any. Bear off, meh. Alright. Sadly, we're gonna need to find a Rathian somewhere. There's one in the Wildspar Waste. So we are going to cut the tail of this Rathian, if possible. We're going to eat just to make absolutely certain we don't die doing something stupid. So here's our strategy. Get the health gem. The health charm, I should say. After health charm, we are going to farm Lumu. Because right now my waste is just it's a wasted piece, literally. We don't care about it, so we're going to farm the Lumu. Get a better waste piece. And then, after we get a good waste piece, we then farm the Anjanath. Sounds like a strategy. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like something I could do. I didn't jump. Just bash him about a bit. Get all the damage on the tail. Weaken the tail. Nice. Ouch.
Well, that kind of hurt a little bit. Oh, hold on. Oh, damn it. We're not going to have any... That's a bit annoying. Yeah. We didn't have any... I should do this actually more often, especially because I have a stun here. Because twice. You're kind of annoying me here, little lady. Kind of wish you would get knocked the fuck out, actually. There we are. Surprised you haven't been knocked out, actually. There we are, finally. Alright. Nope, I didn't mean to roll that direction. Good hit. That did a lot of damage. Alright, near death. Good. Should be able to still call over the tail. Yeah, sometimes the tails will disappear after a while. They will despawn, so be aware of that. The reason we cut the tail is because all carves have like a 3% chance on body or tail to drop a plate. So if you're plate farming, good thing to do is to always try to cut tails, because the tail has a chance to drop, I believe, more often than not, it has a chance to drop like the tail, obviously, or the tail equivalent, whatever the item is. I think there is also still a possibility you could get something like a low quality, like a hunk of shit, like a scale or some shit like that, but in general, if you check the monster manual, you will find that it doesn't really happen that much. You are either going to get a tail, or on the rare chance you can get a lovely little plate, or whatever the equivalent is, the rare piece. So for master rank, I think it is like the gem. For high rank, I think it's still plate or gem. I can't remember if it's plate or gem in master high rank. So plate farming, we want to cut tails, because it gives us just that little extra chance. Still unlikely, but still a little bit of a chance, you know? Oh shit, I need to actually charge it. or coal. And drops, I think drops technically, there's, I think theoretically there's the off chance that a drop, like a drop piece, will be a, like a plate or something weird like that. So we got a bunch of scales. It was all pretty bad on the carving there. Not gonna lie. So we probably didn't get it. But we're gonna look for a couple more whatchamacallits, the tracks. See if we can get an investigation for the Rathian. So it's leveled up. That's very nice. Still leveled up. Because if we can get Rathian investigations, that gives us more chances for rewards, more chances for farm, more chances for good stuff. Because we have our build, and I have a general build. Again, it probably will replacing lots of pieces as we go on. Oh, sweet plate. Awesome. Okay. Fantastic. That is very lucky. Fantastic. It was a big Rathian, too. Silver crown. Not quite gold, but pretty good.
Hey, partner.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't get anything there. We'll talk to this guy real quick. Because he's here, why not?
Try hard, will you?
There we are. But yeah, if you look at the field guide, it'll show you that, you know, drops. I think, again, it's super rare. But I have heard people, maybe they were just blowing smoke. I'd check again, but I think there is a incredibly rare chance that you will get like a plate or a rare drop from those little pieces, that occasional little shinies that drop from monsters. But fuck, we need Rathian webbing. We didn't get any Rathian shit. Alright, well, we still need to hunt Rathians. Okay, fine. Let me check something here. Hunter's notes. Large monsters. Rathian. Rathian webbing we can get from carves. Rewards. We don't get, we can get Rathian webbing. But yeah, tail carve, you get a Rathian spike, which is the tail equivalent. Rathian shell, wing broken is a Wrath talon. Well, so we just need webbing. And we get webbing from carves and from kills. Okay. You know, do I have... Hold on, do I have optional for Rathian? I do. This is a bit of a cancerous one because it's Rathlos and Rathian, and they tend to hang out right next to each other. But I can SOS this. This is one that I will call SOS. Because we're allowing the SOS in the interest of time. In the interest of time, we allow that. For fuck's sake, this cutscene is really long. But yeah, now we're up to 50-50 stamina and health. That's always nice to see. More health equals safety. More cushion for beating about. Again, we're going to fire our SOS because, again, we should be fine on this. Luckily, both of these, the Life Rathian and Rathlos, both of these monsters, should be reduced. Because it's a double hunt, and all double hunts have reduced health. Same with triple hunts. And they are reduced by quite a bit. I think it's down to like 60. If it's a double hunt, it's like, I want to say, like, under 70% health, I feel like. It's like 80% or 70% health, something like that. And when it's 3, I think they go all the way down to like something like 30. No, not, they go down by like 33%. So they go down to like 66%. Like, they tend to be pretty, pretty weak. Alright, so we got a Rathalos. He is hungry, so we know where he's actually going to go. Get off my ass, please. Don't drag my camera away. I hate that. We know where he's going. Rathalos is coming this direction. Because he's hungry, and this is where he feeds. He comes here, kills a random Aptonoth. Alright, we're just... Alright, he's done. Oh, wrong button. Hold on. My brain was farting for a second there. I'm like, wait, hold on. What move am I trying to do? Go. Yeah, the jump up in damage from the low rank to high rank weapons and armor is the same kind of for the monsters. In the sense that, oh, for God's sakes, I got poisoned. Ow. Hate the fact that it hits behind him. Why am I stunned? What? Why am I stunned? For fuck's sake, game, would you fuck off? With that one fucking move? Okay, he's done it twice. He's done it like 16 times. He's done it 30 times. I don't know why we're still doing this. Stop it. fucking annoying. Wow, we had a bunch of people joined up. Why are they all joining up? And where are they? What are you guys doing? Are you fighting? Are you fighting Rathian? God damn it, guys. Pay attention to who's been fighting what. And again, like, you don't want to kill the monster outside of the host's area, because, like, they want to... They're going to want to carve it, too. Or I don't even know where you guys are going. I guess you're going for Rathian. I don't know what you're going for, guys. This is the thing that kind of actually irritates me a little bit. It's like, look, if you join up somebody's, you know, hunt, you join a hunt, basic etiquette. 1. If they want to capture, capture. If they want to kill, kill. You follow what they do. If you're not sure what they want to do, ask. Just go into the little whatchamacallit. Your text chat, whatever, and just say cap or kill. Cap or kill. It's very simple. You want to capture this baby or you want to kill it. The next thing is that if they're fighting a monster, by God Almighty, you fight that monster. I hate the roar that can interrupt all things. And we should probably actually... we're going to sharpen here. Because I spent all the time fighting, you know, Rathalos, but... It's running. I know where it's running to, so we're just gonna go follow it. I don't really care about the Rathalos, mind you. Yeah, I keep forgetting to charge my sword. It helps it do more damage, not bonk quite as much, I do believe. And it adds quite a lot of stun, and for some of these harder monsters where I'm not going to be able to get a lot of... Dude, you are using Fatalis gear. You got all kinds of crazy shit. Hopefully we get a lot of webbing. I would really like some webbing. That's not webbing. That's not webbing. That's not webbing. What? Well, that's a bit awkward. Really? It was kind of awkward with all those people, but I will say we're good to go. And we didn't get any Rathian webbing. We're gonna have to hope for quest rewards. We don't need a lot, but we need enough to make it kind of problematic. I think we need 2. So we need to get lucky on our rewards. Hey, I launched somebody. Alright, 1 webbing, that's it. Yes, I'm pretty sure we needed 2 webbing. Ah, damn it.
Hey, partner. Oh, yeah.
I don't think we...
Nothing will stop us.
Yeah, I really don't think. Be cool. Rathalos. I really don't want Rathalos. I want the Rathian, for fuck's sake. Again, desire sensor. Desire sensor 100% here. It knows what I'm after. It knows my game plan. And it's just fucking with me just a little bit.
That reminds me.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Just breathe. We're not going to be able to make it. Because we need 1 more. Yikes. Wonderful. Alright. Fine. Fine.
Oh shit. That's a high rank. Crap. Screw it. We'll do special arena. We'll do special arena because the Rathian can't run away. It's pretty quick. Guess we'll hope maybe for carves. I don't. Yeah, we'll just kill it and hope for good carves. I was thinking about capturing, but we're just gonna kill it. We're just gonna bang away at it and kill it. I know. Gotcha. Why do I feel like I'm chasing you about even though we're in a goddamn arena? This should be good. And we'll just finish it out. Get another trip. That leap is kind of hard to avoid, honestly. There we go. Figured you had to be close. Alright. Let's go and look at our tail. Hey, see? You can get a plate. It's rare as hell, but you can get a plate. That's lucky. Give me some webbing. Just one webbing. That's a shell. That's a scale. Maybe if I carve from the wing. I don't think they have locational carving. I think that was a thing in like Monster Hunter 2, in DOS or something like that. I don't think they have locational carving anymore, outside of obviously the tail, the severed tail. You didn't give me a single one, did you? Oh, now, God damn it. Come on, game. Just, I know you sense it. I know you sense it. And you gotta bust my balls on this one. But can we just skip past the part where you bust my balls and get to the part where you just give up?
Oh, yeah.
You know? I just feel like we could get past this. We can get past this. All right. Let's just go up. Oh, wrong place. Don't know why we're going here. We don't have anything. Shit. I guess we're just, it was pretty quick. So we'll do the optional, where is it 4? It must be in 4. Oh, no, wait, that's right. They go away. Shit. So, yeah, we got our optional Power Queen. Really like to just... fine. I want to have to punt 2 monsters here, but... I'll be damned if they just don't want me to... suffer just a wee bit. Sadly, I don't think you, if you quit the quest out, I don't think you keep the items. I'll take the easy flashes just for fun. I see Rathian, lovely. You bitch. You seriously were here for 2 seconds. You couldn't have just stayed for like 2 seconds more and not done that. Fine. Fine. Oh, she's going for a big fucking wandeраbout now, ain't she? Yeah. This makes me happy. Pleased. Very pleased. Very happy. Very pleased. Where the fuck is she going? She's changed location like 6 fucking times. Let's see, one. Alright, changed 1, then it's changed again. And then it's 3rd changed. In like 2 seconds. Just... Where even are you? You're up here? Okay, are you going to stay here for longer than a second? I'm going to have to throw a goddamn pot at you and hope it hits. Because your dumb ass is wandering about like you're fucking lost. Get the fuck in the wall. Whatever, we're charged. I don't care, we got some of it on her. Which just doesn't want to stop yelling. I didn't eat. Fuck me, I'm gonna actually maybe die. Get fucked. You altered your position that quick. We're actually gonna die here. We're gonna die here from the poison. God damn it. This is what happens when I fucking have to farm 40 fucking goddamn minutes. I have to farm for 4 billion fucking years for these stupid fucking parts. because it just won't fucking let him go. Why are you attacking so fucking weird? Like, it's so fast all the time. Why are you doing this? You're a low-rank bitch. Oh my god, she's gonna poison me 85,000 times. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm leaving. Fuck this, I'm gone. Forever and ever, never again. Fucking Christ. I'm sorry I tried to do something. I apologize, game. I clearly was in the wrong. Fuck off, game. God damn you. Let me leave, you fucking piece of goddamn garbage, dog shit, fucking design, fucking game. The same fucking thing as this thing goes, nope, nope, well, you almost got it, oh, we almost gave it, oh, did you want a plate? Let me throw 30 plates at you. Oh, what's that? You don't want a plate? You actually want just a basic fucking bitch thing? Oh, well, hold on a second now. We can't have that. We can't have you just get your basic equipment. We gotta give you the shinies. I'm tired. I don't want to be here doing this fucking thing. Oh, God. Go away. Also, it doesn't help that my eye is itchy like a motherfucker right now. God damn it, my eye is fucking dying. Ah, that sucks. That sucks so much. I rubbed my eye and I got like finger oil on it. Jesus. So I'm fighting through being blinded. And also just this game just knowing how to piss me off. It just knows it. Deep in its core. Bitch, I know you want to come here, so just come here. Just fly yourself here. And I will absolutely kill you. Just lay down and go to sleep. Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Why did you immediately have to do that stupid move? You call your boyfriend over? I'm fine. Call your boyfriend. I don't care. Call your boyfriend. Give me some webbing, for God's sakes. Give me some webbing, for God. There it is, finally. We just have to kill this fucking douche. What? Why do I have gun pods? Hold on. I thought that was a flash here. Thank God he's dead. Alright, that was nice, quick times. Again, this is why, again, I have to pause here. The second we get past, I'm gonna carve this, and I'll be back in just a second. Come on. Carve, carve, carve. God damn it, carve. We're done carving. We're done carving. We good? Alright. You get a thumbs up. I'll be back. And we're back. Sorry about that. Gave me a webbing there. Too bad you couldn't have given me 2 in the first place, and then you get a plate. Why you giving me plates? What you trying to make up, game? Trying to make nice? Huh? Well, I ain't accepting it.
Hey, partner. Oh, yeah.
Alright. Now, here's the real bitch of it, by the way. This is just to get to level 1 of it. Just to get to level 1. I need to get to level 2. Which means I know I'm going to have to do high rank farming of probably Rathian. Sweet. So this is all just barely to get the beginnings of this bullshit. Yeah, we need a Wrath... Oh, well, at least we have everything. We just need the rare Rathian gem. Which sucks, but at least we don't have to hunt for any other bullshit. That's at least somewhat nice. Zora Magdaros. You know what? I'm going to do that just to have it. Because, okay, every once in a while you might do a Zora Magdaros hunt, and you need to fuck about with that. Alright. There's not going to be any new armor for us. And the thing that we want is we wanted Lumu Coil. Because if we do Lumu Coil, and then we do Bone, and then we do the Artillery Charm, which I don't think we can upgrade. Well, we could maybe eventually. We do need an Anshnath gem. That's pretty rough, but we could do something like that. Either way, we have done our due diligence. I think we've done all right. One thing I think we can do without too much trouble is Royal Pain. So now Royal Pain is a bit of a scary berry, but the reason why I think we can do Royal Pain is because I'm an idiot. Mostly it's because we are at a point where, okay, it's going to be... it's going to be 2 monsters, reduced health, and we are going to SOS on this because it's a farming thing.
It dropped you right into the fire. Look sharp, partner.
Because we've killed these monsters. Well, actually, shit. I just realized we technically haven't killed the pink Rathian. Only the regular Rathian. Whatever. Again, we were already not at a perfect perfect thing here. We're not going to sweat this too much. Also, chances are we won't even get a partner with us. Oh my god, we already got a partner. Holy shit, wow. See, I say that and all of a sudden now the game needs to make me look like a fool. You know, we're gonna pick up this item just because we can. I hate when the camera betrays me a little bit. Interesting hitbox. Shit, we're on the wrong side. I want to do his tail. Get off me. Move away. This should be fine. Be a bit far. But we got the tip of the tail. That's good. Really? You're just going to do that? Also, I could have sworn somebody joined me. God damn it. I'm kind of surprised you haven't gotten knocked out. I feel like I've done quite a bit of stun damage to you. Alright. We'll get the carve here. Kind of odd seeing a guy doing this. Shit, I do need to sharpen. We'll get the mount. Just keep stabbing. It's not charged up, but it'll still do damage. 300, wow. And I'll weaken the head for him, because he would appreciate that quite a bit. Again, still no knockout. It's interesting, still no knockout. And she's going that direction to her little hidey hole. And we're going to follow. Should have grabbed some of those Rathian footprints. Grab some bones, because we always need some quality bones, it feels like. Alright. Well, again, probably shouldn't have... I was not thinking about the fact, like, wait, shit, this is pink Rathian. I technically haven't fought a pink Rathian yet. But it also doesn't count for the number, so I think we're still okay. And we're just speeding up hunting at this point. Not quite sure where the other Rathian is, but I'm gonna spawn back on over here. I'll grab some extra cheap heals. They're not very good, mind you, but they're cheap. God damn, everyone's joining this quest. It's weird. There we are. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. Why are you doing so much damage? Oh my god. Boy, these things heal for absolute dog shit now, don't they? Yeah, I figured I was a bit far on that. I kind of wanted to be a bit closer on that, but I fucked it up. Damn it. Dude, you drag her out of it. Forgot how fast she is with that. God damn, dude. You've got to be somewhat near us. You're gonna get paralyzed. God damn you. Dude, that... Dude! Okay, well, I guess that's the end of the fucking run. I'm done. We have to quit. Wow! Wow. Oh. Wow, that sucks. Again, just decided to do 20 attacks at me, and, again... I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna want to do this. This particular run really sucks because sadly World is a lot harder than Wilds, and the transition from low rank to high rank armor is dog shit. And again, the low rank armor or the high rank armor that you can have access to just sucks, and there's just nothing to it. There's just nothing for it. you just immediately like, all right, so I'm gonna be fighting these things. I'm gonna have to fight a pink Rathia. I'm gonna have to fight these things, and the damage is just so fucking high. It's like, well, I'm just gonna die all the time. I don't know. Like, Worlds is gonna be just a miserable, because it's such a long, miserable, fucking miserable one. Because this is hours and hours. And again, the only way I'm gonna be able to do this realistically is if I speedrun this, which maybe I'll start learning the speedrun route and try that. But I just, again, I can't do 8 to 10 hours of play, at least 10, 12 hours. Like, we can check. We'll see. Here. Whatever, we'll save it. Return to title. Whatever. And we'll check the time on this. But, and again, a lot of this, again, there's a bit more faffing about than I needed to do in this, but losing 14 hours, because, again, this endgame stuff just does too much fucking damage. Either that, or I'm gonna have to do the thing that I don't really want to, but it is kind of necessary, I feel like, is I'm just gonna have to use the Guardian gear. Because doing this au natural is miserable. It includes farming, which I just, like, I can't, like, that farming puts so many more hours on this. So many more hours is dedicated to this. And I'm so tired. So, and I'll show you the difference. Because I'm pretty sure we can access, I'm not sure if we can access Guardian armor for the first little bit, the
it's time. I'll keep my
whatchamacallit, the Jagras hunt.
Once you board
But I know
the ship,
armor-wise you
there's
can
no
start
turning
with
back.
it.
The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world.
But, again, like
If
this,
any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now.
between the cutscenes
And let no
and
one
all of
judge
that,
you.
like, having to redo this every single
Very
time,
well. Then sail safe and
it's kind of
strong,
killing me.
and may the sapphire star light your way.
Thing with monsters is you gotta find out soft spot. Sometimes you have to poke them hard. Yeah. They can be very dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know. It hurts. It just hurts your soul. So I am going to do Guardian armor for this run. And everyone will see, like, again, like, my defense is already going to be at 50 some plus
We're almost
per
there.
armor piece.
You ready to grab this new world by the horns?
Plus, I'll have Divine
Don't know about
Blessing, full health
Feels
boost,
like
all
ages
this stuff,
since
which
I left
just
home to join the commission.
speeds stuff up so much.
Nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way. So are we. Hey, tell us your name.
Rough. That's about my fucking mood right now, I'll be honest. All right, the mean face is gonna make me laugh too much. There we go. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna be happy. Sure. And we'll do something like, I think, that. And we're going to keep Guardian armor on. There we are. And his name is Palico. He doesn't get a unique name, he's just Palico.
So, how about a toast?
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree!
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
And again, we can't skip this because I never downloaded any mod for this.
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
And we just wait. Again, there's nothing we can do. It's just the long, boring bit here. Alrighty.
Hello? Anybody there?
And you'll see soon the power, like, because again, you basically have access to higher rank and master rank tier gear.
We have to do something.
Specifically armor, but the, well, it's not great high rank gear, mind you, but it's pretty solid. It gets you pretty far into high rank without too much issue. But weapon-wise, like, you're always ahead of the curve by quite a bit. It's not quite high rank, but like the first weapon of the Defender series is power equivalent to something like a higher low rank, somewhere up in the low rank area. I don't know why it does that. And then the next version of this would be like low. Definitely high, low rank, maybe even right at the edges of high rank. And then the third one is late high rank, bordering on, I wouldn't say master rank, but pretty high. And from there, things start getting a bit more, a bit tamer. There we are. Now we're in Cutsceneville. So sit back and relax.
The new world.
But we all have to wait. And sadly, it is also April Fool's. So, you know, welcome to April Fool's. You're going to get a lot of bullshit posted online. Be aware. I need to find... you know, I was going to play that demo. Shit, that's what I was going to do. I completely forgot. I was going to play that Parasite Mutant demo.
Somebody must have set up this camp.
God damn it, I'm stuck. You know what's the problem is that it either needs to be a cutscene or it needs to not be a cutscene, because you get this opening area and it's kind of cutscene, but it's not quite cutscene.
Right around here.
Let me see here.
The
One
Research
go
Commission's base of
do
operations
this
is
while we're
here.
waiting.
This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
Parasite Mutant demo. There it is. Yep, just install it. Just do it. Lovely. Alright, yeah, you're calling. Gotta go through all this. But one nice thing about this run now is with Defender gear, we should be able to... We shouldn't have to farm at all. Because we're not going to farm until maybe somewhere around after early high rank. The only thing we're going to do is we're going to just use the natural stuff we get to just make Defender. We might do an extra hunt here and there just so I can have access to different defender weapons. Because I might want to change up a weapon.
To get to HQ, we need to...
Maybe do a bow or do something else.
I memorized my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry!
And we wait. You done, lady?
Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can. Nothing can stop us.
Yep. So once we get a little bit further here, we're gonna try to get maybe a hunt in. We'll get like one hunt in, maybe the Jagras one or something.
What
And
is
then
this track?
I don't know, depends on how long it takes. I think we'll start the Parasite
There's
Mutant
more over there.
demo.
Let's check it out.
And try to do some solid playthrough of that. And we might even upload that. See if we can upload that to a different channel. We might stop streaming for that, and we'll just upload the video. Because I think I'm actually streaming on the wrong account if I want to... Because I was trying to keep gameplay separate from other stuff, but... was making some mistakes there, but...
Okay, let's go.
Move!
Yeah, it's just basically I put it in the wrong code, and I've been too lazy to change it.
Move! That is not good. What are you waiting for? Get over here!
And we're stuck in cutscene hell for a while.
Come on!
Jump! Hey,
You all right?
let's go.
Okay. Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a Stera right here.
Stera. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
Was that some snark I hear? I feel like there was some condemnation somehow there.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll
nice
need to
and
tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it!
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Yay, Commander.
Welcome to Astera. Your reputations precede you.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Start by
Wonderful.
looking for your palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
Next is the smithy. It's this way.
Gotta wait for him to come. Can't remember how close we
Over
need
here.
to beat him. How about that close? Now the invisible wall is gone. And we can
You're
walk
the Commission's
forward.
Fifth Fleet, right? The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the First. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
Almost there.
Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Wow! Look at this place. Want to check it out?
No.
Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Want to get going?
Almost there.
The canteen? I am so there.
Almost there.
Here.
Finally. Alright, cutscene hell.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there. Hey, you! I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all here, let us speak. After tracking the Fifth Fleet, they're a fine. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to.
Now, down the latest monster to make the research committee.
Elder Drag altering the once every day.
Gotta skip through all
we
this.
will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now we're talking.
Hunters, for the time, start by investigating the Jaggerson.
Right, we're on it.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking.
You two,
You heard him.
the fifth banner. All right, dismissed.
Lovely. Yay. Alright. Pick a weapon.
Over here.
So, what weapon class should we use, seeing how we're using defender gear? Slightly... doesn't change that much, honestly. Again, the one that we're most familiar with and that we probably have the best chances of succeeding and not screwing
placed
up
some basic
anything
gear for
is
you in that
going to be
equipment box.
Charge Blade.
Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
Could do katana. That could be fun. And actually, if we were to do, either way, we're gonna pick this. And if you look here, health boost, recovery, marathon, and divine blessing. They're not amazing, but health boost and divine blessing, super awesome, super survivable. The rest of them, whatever. They're fine.
Want to get going?
Oh, wrong button. Out we go.
Once you're ready, head to the...
Skip past all this.
Handlers sort through the research commission's leads. And the ones they
Talk
deem
to this
worth our
guy, 'cause why
attention
not?
become quests.
Alright. So, let's go ahead and do this. Again, it's not quite speed run, but it's going to be... Oh, damn it, wrong one. That was stupid. It's not going to be as slow as the other runs, because we're not farming anything. Hey!
Right on time. Oh, yeah. What are we waiting for? The new world awaits.
Come on. Let's go, let's go. All the cutscenes. Alright. Lovely.
All right. This is our first job. Rule number 1. Each quest. Our current objective is to eliminate
gotta
a
skip
specified
past all
number of
this.
Jagras. We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
Nope, no
I
memory.
saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out? Rule number 2. The commission, they're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along.
Alright, off we go.
Want to get going? Uh-huh. Be careful.
Grab that.
Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what
We'll
you're able to do
do
depends on
some
whether or not your
mining
weapon is
here.
drawn.
A couple of
When you're
places, because we
investigating
will
or
need a
gathering
piece or
items,
two
you
to
generally wanna keep
actually
your weapon sheathed. You can
make the
gather
next
honey
bit
and
of
mix it with a
defender
potion to
gear.
make mega potions.
I'll mark gathering
Not
sites
much,
and
mind
monster
you.
positions on the wildlife map for you.
Over here!
Yeah.
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own. They're on the run. Don't let them get away. Grab all the monster materials you can.
I don't think we
Use
need
it with
any of
smithing.
this. But we'll carve it because it's here, and it feels depressing to not carve. Even though, again, we're not going to do, like, any farming, because we're not going to need to.
Over here!
Most of Defender gear is just based upon your mining stuff here. So what you get from these mining nodes. These little mining outcroppings. So, as you go along, I think one, you'll need like an Anjanath Fang, but you can get that again
Whoops.
from just an Anjanath.
Use whatever you can. Keep it together, okay? Okay, let's head home and report back to the old man.
Do some carving, because why not? Maybe we'll get a sharp claw. I don't think we need sharp claw for anything, but you never know. There we go, we got a sharp claw. Figured with this many Jagresses, we'd probably get at least one. Bone, bone, and bone. Nothing else. And there is is another mining node, but we won't have time to get to it. But luckily, we don't need a lot. It wants to put us on a multiplayer setting. We don't want to be in a multiplayer setting, so we'll get rid of that eventually here.
And listen up.
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
Even though we're in somebody's game right now,
Listen
what we're
up.
going to do is
Now that's
leave.
hunting.
But first, we're going to run up here. Say hi to the event
hello.
manager. Go to workshop. And I think low rank was somewhere around 400, nearly 500. Yeah, we already have all this armor. It's just red. That's the only difference, is it would be red instead of blue.
There you are, Fiber.
Sadly, you just got to get through all the tutorial stuff. So you look at this, like, again, was for charge blade. So first level charge blade is just about as strong as near end low rank. So that's the damage potential we're looking at here. That's how much this is going, how much easier this is going to be. And again, armor-wise, if we look at our armor, damn it, get the fuck away from me. We have 251 defense, which is about 100 more than and low rank early. Because again, we made all Lumu armor, or Anjanath armor, that's around 44 base. So even if like 50, again, it is high rank armor. Not terrible high rank armor, I might add. Like base level bone high rank armor is like 36. So 5 times 36. You do the math. It's 181. Because you always have one defense. Alright.
Hey there, partner. Ah. You can pick
And
up
we're going to do
quests
the
from your
Jagras
export,
hunt.
too.
Just because it's available and it's here.
It lists the same quests that I've got, so don't worry about having to check 2 places. We're on the hunt.
Lovely.
Okay, our job is to cull a certain number of Kestodon. Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going? Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take him out on your own. Huh.
And again, this has quite a lot of blast fight on it. Just built in, which means that we're going to be getting damage pops of like 100 or so.
Not bad.
It has a shitload of sharpness. Again, across the board, yeah, we're just going to be doing tons of damage. We're going to be doing stupid levels of damage.
Be careful. The Kestodon are the least of your worries. There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
Alright, we're moving forward. Let's grab a quick mine. You guys, you never know. Boy, the capture net in this sucks balls.
Be careful.
Really?
Good work. That just about wraps up our work here. Wait. Hey, come here. Think I found something.
And up we go. We're not going to carve those things, even though it depresses me not to do so. We're just going to come over here, start the Jagras hunt.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up. Now!
Gotcha! Alright, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that Great Jagras. If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jagras quest later.
Wanna get going? If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
Here's the question I actually had right there. What direction does he take? I guess he does stay on this path for a while. I didn't see him. So maybe he disappears faster than
Good. You're turning up a lot of clues.
than I would think. But I know he's over here, obviously. I know, I just wanted another footprint, but fine. Alright.
You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the focus tape. You can move around while grappled to a monster. It'll burn through
You might be
your
wondering, how the hell did I end up there?
Sending a monster
On his
flying into a wall
ass?
will leave it wide open to attack.
Good question.
The charge blade has two forms, sword and axe. Store up energy in a file, then release it through the axe. See? The spot you hit has been softened up. You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire. You've charged up too much blade energy. You need to charge so your attacks don't get deflected.
What the fuck is that hitbox? What?
The monster's been immobilized. Now's your chance.
What was that hitbox? And again, the blast blight here, it's not a ton of blast blight, but again, those procs are hitting for, you know, 100 damage. This guy only has a few hundred life.
That monster's really mad now. Be ready for some vicious attacks.
And he managed to get away. Damn it.
can use that as slinger ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction. That's a piercing pot, a powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of monsters.
There we are. Nice and speedy. So again, you can automatically see the damage difference right there. As again, I was hitting his head on a softened part, and it wasn't even a great hit, and it still did 100 plus damage with the initial hit, and then the file pops did quite a bit. That right there is like, okay, well, shit, you know. I think I was doing 50s or 60 damage, maybe 80 damage with the full hit, softened, charged up, all that. So it's at least, let's see, 80 to 108 would be 30% more damage, at least 30-40% more damage. I would say, honestly, on average, you're probably going to be doing 50% more damage than you should with the Defender gear, or the Defender weapons, at least. It's not quite, it's not going to be double, but like you'll be hitting, you know, if you're hitting 60s or something on a hit, normally you might be hitting 80 or higher, depending on the particular moment.
I think we got a lead.
Now, I don't know what the second one requires. I don't think it requires much. I can't remember. One of them requires a Anjanath thing.
Check it out.
Then one of them requires a commendation. And I don't remember if there's one before the Anjanath thing. Like if there's like the Anjanath thing is the third upgrade and then the commendation is the fourth. I can't remember. I think the Anjanath thing is the second one. So we're basically going to be using this powered weapon for until Anjanath.
Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. But we better report back first. All right?
Lovely. And we don't really care about any of this stuff. None of it's necessary. The only thing we might do is I don't think you can make Defender gear for your cat.
I see.
So I'll use my parts to make gear for my cat.
Once the camp is set up, you can go after that Puke Puke.
I wonder where the resource center is.
Ha!
Might as well talk to him. Alright, resource center right over here.
Oh, you are too good to me. Don't let me down.
Might as well register those things.
Let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
I don't think you guys have anything useful here.
Good luck.
Or you. You just have a lot of dialogue.
I'll be here.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick look and see if I can see what the second upgrade for this requires.
You can embark on an expedition just by heading out through the gate.
Because I just made it and then I didn't bother looking to
Whatever's
like
easiest for you.
upgrade. I wasn't
That reminds me.
really paying attention much.
Have a good.
Lovely, yeah.
That reminds me.
It is an Anjanath, yeah, scale or something like that. Okay, so it is the second one. But again, it's a level 3 that will be better than anything else. Again, the damage for this is, I think, the bone one is like 390 or 400, which is still not where we're at. And we got tons of sharpness, tons of green sharpness, crazy amounts. So this will be much quicker, much easier, much smoother going. We're going to go ahead and we're going to change the text actually around. My monitor is dying. Just realized. I've been realizing this past few weeks, I'm getting a lot of dead pixel, not dead pixels, but like lines. Got a big batch of them all near the bottom here. And it's funny because it has progressively gotten worse. Like, because it was not this bad like 2 weeks ago. So, a bit worried that it might be dying on me. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and call it... Feels like calling it an early day. But I think we might jump on later tonight and we'll do some analysis, we'll do some talking, some chatting, some review and stuff like that maybe later tonight. Because I'd like to end now, get an actual proper lunch, get some work done, and then we'll see how it goes. But either way, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Until next time, and as always, you know what? That's what we'll do, because it'll be at nighttime. We'll do a spooky nighttime game. We'll do Parasite Mutant. That's what we'll do. We'll do a demo of a spooky game. Alright. Hope you all enjoyed that. But again, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And until next time, and as always, I hope you have a good one.